Being Christian and Child-Free by Choice, Part 3. Just a reminder, there will be no bashing of children, parents, or people who do not have children for any reason. Any comments like that will be deleted and the account blocked. One thing I hear is that being child-free is selfish and Christians aren't supposed to be selfish. First, I don't think being child-free is selfish at all. And I think Christians really need to interrogate their obsession with sacrifice and how flimsy their notion of selflessness really is. Yes, Christians are supposed to be compassionate. Christians are supposed to think and love other people and not only care about their own selfish gains. But again, I'm not sure what that has to do with being child-free. Let's be honest, many Christian understandings of sacrifice and selflessness often just reinforce rigid gender norms and go hand in hand with portraying women as second-class citizens. What do I mean by that? Well, in some Christian circles, the pinnacle of womanhood is motherhood and taking care of one's family. She is supposed to serve her husband and children, and her desires and needs are supposed to be subsumed. Now, let me be clear. There is nothing wrong with being a mother. There isn't. And of course, parents are supposed to care for their children. Parents, regardless of their gender identity. But in some Christian circles, motherhood is held up as the occupation for all women, regardless of their individual desires. And when they become mothers, that's supposed to be their only identity. Any other identity outside of motherhood is not worthy. And again, there's nothing wrong for those who choose motherhood or who view that as their primary identity. The key word is choice. And in these same Christian circles, the title selfish is given to anyone who decides they don't want to have children, especially women. They're viewed as morally defective or inferior. And these Christian circles may talk about children as being a blessing, but the reality is that language of blessing is just used to disguise the desire to control people and ensure that they fall in line with a very specific and narrow view of Christianity. Anything that departs from this narrow view is viewed with suspicion, and those who do not have children are viewed as departing from the script and need to be ridiculed into submission. Plus, the language of blessings doesn't always translate into action because in these circles, children are often viewed as commodities that need to excel and whose purpose is to make their parents look good. So Christians, maybe we need to think more deeply about what selfishness is.